Hello, my name is Bryant Myers, and I want to really welcome you to this introduction little slideshow to the Noblerex K1 Whole Body Vibration Exercise Machine. So I want to begin this with a question. The question is, if I could show you an exercise that gives you over an hour of what traditional exercise gives you in only 10 minutes a day, would you be interested? Now, of course, sounds kind of, we all know we need to exercise, and if there was an exercise that we could do in just 10 minutes that gave us over an hour's worth of exercise, I mean, who wouldn't be interested in that? Now, I know if I say something like this, I better be able to back it up, and there actually was a 12-week study that found that strength increases from an average of just 10 minutes of vibration training were similar to those of an hour of regular resistance training, and that's a journal called the Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise. This is 2003, issue 35, and pages 1033 to 1041. So, you know, in today's busy world, most people don't have the time to go to the gym, work out, shower, and come home. So imagine getting this total body workout in only 10 minutes a day in the comfort of your own home. This amazing technology was made possible by the Russian space program. So I just want to talk a little bit about that because, you know, it was after the first few cosmonauts came back from space that they realized, you know, these astronauts came back with bone loss, with muscle loss, just really, they have to take them out on stretchers. So what's happening out in outer space is that these astronauts are not getting a gravitational field and also a magnetic field to a certain extent too. But this technology called whole body vibration was developed specifically to increase bone density and strength in these cosmonauts. And it's been research proven now over 30 years to do not only that, but much more, as I'll talk about in a minute. And in fact, Valery Palavikov, who was, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but he set the world record for the longest time in space, 438 days, in the space station, the Russian Mir space station. This is in 1995, and the record still hasn't been broken. And he used this technology to prepare and to recovery. And they also had a machine out in space that was sort of adapted for zero gravity. So, you know, the K1 is basically the closest that I've found to the original Galileo as far as the motion, frequency, and the way that it works. And remember, all the research is done on an oscillating system, or most of the research has been done on oscillating systems like the K1, like the Galileo, and a few others that are on the market. Now, why should you believe what I say? Well, my name is Bryant Myers, and I do have a bachelor's degree in biology and physics, a master's degree in physics. I'm a certified sports nutritionist and personal trainer, and I've hosted a TV show, over 50 episodes of a show called Forever Young that reached 100,000 households in West Michigan. And right now I'm currently, even though I have taught math and physics at the university level, currently I work from home, my home office, and I'm dedicated to sharing this technology because of what it's done for me. And what it's done for me is, most importantly, I've had scoliosis and severe neck, mid and lower back problems. And within the first few weeks, those actually cleared up, and I was very grateful for that. And since over the past year, I have not had one single problem with my neck or my back. And that's probably the first time in 15 years that I can remember not having those kind of problems in over a year. And I've also put on about 6 to 8 pounds of muscle at least now in a year's time. Now, I want to show you now 606 reasons why you really want to take a look at and really seriously consider getting a K1. Now, if you go to PubMed.com, this is the PubMed is the largest website dedicated to sharing solid peer-reviewed research in areas of alternative and conventional medicine. And if you type in whole body vibration there at PubMed.com, you'll probably come across at least 606 research papers, which this is as of last November, so it's probably more by now. And I just kind of want to highlight a few of the main things that have been researched that really caught my attention. First, the K1 and other whole body vibration technologies have been proven to burn fat and tone and tighten the skin. It's been proven to reduce cellulite and increase the metabolism and muscle tone. In fact, they did a study with laboratory mice, and they found that that mice that were on a vibrating platform actually lost more fat or were leaner and slimmer. And this study has been carried on in human studies too. Second, the Noblerex K1 increases growth hormone output by up to 361%. So that's very significant because the human growth hormone is considered to be the youth hormone. The K1 has been proven, and also whole body vibration has been proven to increase strength by up to 50% in as little as 3 weeks. Let me repeat that. Increase your muscle strength up to 50% in as little as 3 weeks. This has actually been proven. And this is very significant, especially for elderly people who need walkers and canes and scooters to get around. You can actually strengthen your bones and your muscles to where you may not need those anymore. The K1 whole body vibration machine has been research proven to increase bone density, which is one of the main reasons this technology was developed by the cosmonauts. It's also been proven to increase flexibility, strengthen the joints, tendons, and ligaments, and to relieve back pain and sore aching joints. So that's very significant for anybody that suffers with pain, including myself, so I can attest to that it works for that from my own personal experience. The Noblerex K1 vibration therapy elevates your serotonin and neurotrophin levels, and this helps to put you in a better mood and to helps you think better too, the neurotrophin. The Noblerex K1, most importantly, gives you over 60 minutes of exercise in just 10 minutes a day. So you can have more time and energy to enjoy your friends, family, and work more productively. Because we know that going to the gym, that can eat at least an hour to 2 hours out of your day. Just driving back and forth, showering, and etc. I know, again, from personal experience that to be the case. Now, you're probably wondering how this can work as it does. Well, the way it works is basically the platform is vibrating 7 to 25 times a second. So your muscles will contract and relax that many times a second. And not just your voluntary muscles, muscles you can control, but also your involuntary muscles, which is why it helps things like urinary incontinence and helps with the colon and other things, because it's strengthening the muscles that you really can't control. So you're getting 100% muscle recruitment, where traditional exercise gives you like 40% muscle recruitment. Now, I have a video interview on my website, www.myk1.com, where with Joseph Johnson, who's one of the top whole body vibration researchers. And if you really want to know more about whole body vibration in general and all the benefits and why and how it works, definitely check out. It's about a half an hour video. There's 3 parts to it. Each part's about 8 minutes, which I guess it's 24 minutes. So again, it's www.myk1.com. You'll see the domain on the site at the bottom here. Now what I want to look at is 4 criteria you want to consider when buying a machine. First and most important, make sure the machine is fulcrum based, or also called oscillating, seesaw, or pivotal machines. These machines sort of basically move like a teeter-totter back and forth. Now this is critical because most of the original research was done on oscillating machines, not on what is called lineal, which is vertical displacement up and down, like an elevator going up and down really quick. Those have like a jackhammer-like effect and can really cause more wear and tear on your joints. The second thing to look for is the proper frequency range, which the peak range is 15 to 27 hertz, and this on the K1 is levels 7 to 10 will give you that peak range. So again, the research shows that you want to work within that specific frequency range. The fourth thing is obviously you want quality and durability, something that's not going to break down, that's going to last. And the K1 is one of the highest quality commercial grade motors. It is a commercial unit, not a home unit, but you can certainly use it at home. And so you can run it 4 hours continuously. It's rated up to 320 pounds. Now beware of cheaper models like VibraTrim, VibraSlim, Crazy Fit, and the Slim Vibes website. They have some similar units that do at least vibrate in the correct motion, but they're just very cheaply made. And I've used them. I can tell you from personal experience that I wouldn't even waste your money. Just save up for a K1. You're going to get better quality, a better motor, and believe me, it'll be well worth it. So that's basically, I think that wraps everything up. Feel free to call me anytime at 616-604-1803 and visit my website, www.myk1.com. And I thank you very much, and great health to you.